a necessary win for Manchester United, a win that was desperately needed for us to actually do some, for us to actually climb the table, an opportunity that needed to be taken and that has been taken. And right now we have 3 points, 3 added points to the table, 7 wins in the Premier League. It is 7 of 13, 7 of 14 games, 15 games rather, 7 of 15. So what do you guys think? Manchester United put 4 goals past Wolverhampton Wanderers, the 4-1 win or 1-4 win as the case may be. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Manchester United 4. Goals from Bellegarde for Wolves, and then Bruno Fernandes scored 2 and assisted Mason Mount for 1, and Bryan Mbeumo scored a tap-in, which made it 4. Could have been more, should have been more. The first half was a bit up and down. Wolves were basically routed. Now Bruno Fernandes scored twice as Manchester United thrashed bottom club Wolves 4-1 at the Molineux to climb to 6th in the Premier League table. When this game was played against, the backdrop of protests, against the Faso International's ownership of Wolves, which is something I didn't really know, with many fans not entering the stadium until 15 minutes had passed. By that point, Diogo Dalot and Bryan Mbeumo had already gotten close for United, and the Red Devils went ahead following a litany of Wolves' mistake in the 25th minute and all of that. So there was a game that was a bit scrappy. Andre was dispossessed by Casemiro despite slipping following Matheus Cunha's layoff. Bruno Fernandes also basically, Andre was dispossessed by Casemiro and the ball was passed to Cunha, who was open, and then he just kind of laid it for Bruno, who slipped, was kind of played behind him. He slipped and then still stood up to get the ball and squeezed and recovered it and to squeeze it past the shot under Sam Johnstone's left glove or under his arm. And so Mbeumo and Cunha and Ahmad all passed up chances to make it 2-0, and instead Wolves got their first goal in over 8 hours of Premier League action, which is for the first time. They had not scored in 5 games, and they scored against Manchester United and all of that through John Rittner Bellegarde, steering David Mola Wolfie's cutback home in the first half stoppage time. And then also United went into the first half 1-1, and everybody was like, oh, I've not even gone on social media or even gone on Instagram to see where people are going to be rejoicing that Man United are drawing to Wolves after first half and stuff, but we'll see after that. Now Mason Mount also made it, Man United actually streaked it clear in the second half, restoring the lead in the 51st minute as Cunha's pass released Dalot, and then his center was, basically when Dalot was clear, Dalot tried to square for Bryan Mbeumo, who just kind of tapped it into the net to make it 2-1, and then Mason Mount made it 3-1 following a lovely chipped pass from Bruno Fernandes in the 62nd minute, and obviously it gave us a 3-1 lead, and it was a very good. There were so many opportunities, even a situation where I think there was supposed to be a penalty and that was not given and all of that. But then obviously Manchester United, basically came through with another penalty that obviously Ahmad had a shot that was blocked by Mosquera, who is their defender. So he kind of blocked it in a weird way, and Bruno obviously went on to score the goal from penalty spot, slotting in the bottom left shot from 12 yards to cap the win that leaves United within a point of 4th, right? So Wolves already, are guaranteed to be bottom of the table on Christmas Day, having made the joint worst start to the season in Premier League history and all of that. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, United are unbeaten away. That is one interesting stat that I found out. United have won 3 and drawn 2 of the last 5 away Premier League games, and last enjoying a longer streak of such unbeaten run in February 2022 with 3 wins and 4 losses. So the last time we ever had a good away run was February 2022. Now we're unbeaten in 5 away games. Man United had 27 shots with an expected goals of 4.1, and it was the most in any Premier League game under Ruben Amorim. And Wolves had 8 shots, an XG value of 0.41. Now, having a quick look at the stats from the game, you could actually tell basically from the stats that Man United finished the game with 64% ball possession to 36 for Wolves. Expected goals 4.010. As I said, we scored 4 goals, so obviously XG meets it. We scored 27. We had 27 shots, 10 on target. Wolves had 8 shots, 2 on target. Big chances, we had 7, they had none. Big chances missed, we had 3, they had none. Accurate passes 452, 85% to 206, 70% for Wolves. And basically we had 9 corners. We didn't score from any of those corners. I'm supposed to be scoring from set pieces. We have 10 goals from set pieces this season. They had only 1 corner. And I was saying during the live stream that we needed to take advantage of our corners and stuff, but it is what it is. When we look at like the XGs, as I said, the XG open play 2.40, we have 4. Obviously, we have 3 goals from open play. 0.31 for Wolves. 0.90 set play, which was the 1 goal we scored from penalty, to Wolves is 0.09. And then non-penalty XG 3.31. We obviously have 4 goals from non-penalty XG. We were 0.41 for Wolves. And then XG on target 3.28. Obviously 4 goals from that. For Wolves 1.17. This should have just been an easy clean sheet for Man United, but it is what it is. We've ended the first half 60-40 ball possession, ended the second half 67-33 ball possession for Man United. So pretty much straightforward, and one of those games that you just, like I called it, a necessary victory, right? Necessary win. Then which takes us quickly to the player ratings, and we start with Son Lamens in net. Son Lamens in net, nothing too, like 1 save, 1 goal conceded, 2 shots. He faced 2 shots basically. And basically gets a 7.0 rating from me. Could have done better, but there was nothing could have done about that goal that was scored, right? Many players in the way and stuff. 7 recoveries, and basically 34 touches in the game, 100% ground duels won is what it is. So 7.0 Son Lamens. Next person is Nuzai Majraoui, gets a 7.5 rating. He's a good player. Was a good play from him, pushing up that right flank, and we're going to miss him. And I think, obviously, if Maguire comes back within that time frame, that he'll be gone at the AFCON, basically, De Ligt plays that right centre-back role, while Lisandro Martinez plays the left centre-back role. 37 of 41 passes, which is 90% pass accuracy. Created 1 chance. Had 7 defensive contributions, which is what I like to look out for when I'm analyzing players' stats and all of that. So Nuzai Majraoui 7.5, Aiden Heavens 7.5, young player, was struggling with the pain, but he was the most accurate passer of any player who played 45 minutes or more. He had 36 of 36 passes, accurate passes. And we're not talking side to side passing and stuff. We're talking about passes that were breaking lines. He was making those passes, right? It's not side to side passes. You pass to me, I pass back to you and stuff. No, 36 passes, 100%, right? And then he won 100% of his ground duels and 100% of his aerial duels. So doing pretty well. Aiden Heaven, second successive start, but didn't finish the game, obviously, which I expected of him. But obviously, there was this time, I think he was breathing in pain and stuff. Then we go to Luke Shaw, 7.5 rating, another stellar performance from Luke Shaw. Played the full 90 minutes, 40 of 48 accurate passes. And when we look at his defensive contributions, he had 6 defensive contributions. And then we go over to Amad Diallo. He gets an 8.0 from me. good play, but decision making is a problem. We need to talk about that as well. We need to talk about that. Decision making is a problem for me for Amad Diallo in this situation. I don't know why he keeps second guessing himself, but I think when he goes to the AFCON and comes back, you know, he'll kind of bring the much needed life we need, you know, another scenario, and then he comes back. Accurate passes 39 of 44, 89%, and defensive contributions he had 6. He switched off also in the opportunity that Wolfie had to cross the ball back into the net. He switched off a little bit, and obviously they got their chance and they scored. Which takes me to Casemiro. Casemiro gets 7.5 rating from me. Another stellar performance as well from Casemiro. Didn't get a yellow card. He hasn't been getting cards this past couple of games. He's been doing the right things. I think he hasn't been putting into getting involved in multiple tackles, but was involved in the first goal that we scored, and he was one that created a chance out of his sheer will and desire to press. Accurate passes 36 of 47, 77%. He had 9 defensive contributions, was blocking those channels, stopping those passing. Accurate long balls 2 of 5, 40%, which moves me to the next one, which is how many touches did he have in the game? He basically had 59 touches, which takes me to the next one, man of the match, Bruno Fernandes, 9.5 rating from me. He had 2 goals and 1 assist. Bruno Fernandes completed the most passes, 55 in the match. Bruno Fernandes also created the most chances, 5 in the match, and it keeps making himself available as the engine room for this team. So yeah, long may continue for him, Bruno Fernandes. 2 goals, 1 assist, total shots 5, and 2 of those shots were blocked. 3 of those shots were blocked actually. He had 2 shots, 1 penalty and 1 in goal. 8 defensive contributions as well, at 85 touches in the game. Which takes me to the next one. Diogo Dalot gets a 8.0. He has an 8.0. I'll give him, he scrapes that 8.0 mark because obviously he got an assist, but also he missed a chance for us to take the lead, but obviously it wasn't too detrimental for us because he got 1 assist in effect in that one. Total shots 1, and that was a shot that was saved. 4 chances created, which that's why he scrapes that 8.0. Defensive contributions he had 7 and all of that. So and then obviously it tackles 1, chances, clearances 5, headed clearances 2, interceptions 1, recoveries 4, and dribble pass once. Which takes me to the next one, in Bryan Mbeumo. He gets an 8.5 rating from me. He struggled again in this game. He got a goal, no doubt, but struggled in this game. He had 4 shots. He had 1 goal as well. And defensive contributions was 10. Basically, got a yellow card as well. I think was the only carded player we have in Man United. 4 shots on target. Basically, had all 4 shots on target. Touches 69. Another game that he struggled as well. Hopefully, when he goes to the AFCON, probably would come back even more determined to do even better for Man United. Which takes me to Mason Mount, the next one, 7.4 rating. And then obviously 3 of 13. 7.5 rating from me from Mason Mount. He actually scored 1 goal. He had 3 shots, 2 were blocked and 1 was the goal. And basically looking at defensive contributions, he had 4. And one thing I like about Mason Mount was the fact that he was very quick to switch the play, was very quick to find that open space, was very quick to actually make chances for others, was very quick to actually make things happen for others and all of that. He was switching that play when the pressure was on him. He had 45 touches and he put in a stellar performance. He was that disruptor we needed in the team and all of that. So yeah, long may continue for him. Obviously he's going to get more playing time as well when the AFCON comes around, when these players move, I think next week or thereabout. And then the next person we have on our list is Matheus Cunha. Cunha forced a lot of things, had too many shots. He had 8 shots in total, 1 assist, and created an assist in the game. Created 2 chances as well, 7 defensive contributions and all of that. He missed 1 big chance, and he had 5 block shots, so which is well, I won't say it's a problem because those block shots were like goal mouth shots. Like 2 of them were directly at goal and they were blocked from the goal line. So I can give him that benefit of doubt. I mean, it did really well. His ground duels 7 of 17, 41%. Aerial duels, he won 1 of 100%. And then, obviously, the next person we have on our list is Leny Yoro. Leny Yoro, he played 21 minutes, 20 of 20 accurate passes, so he had 100% accurate passing, 100% accurate passing. Basically was involved in some of the good things. 3 defensive contributions as well, 26 touches in total. He gets a 6.5 rating from me. To do better, it was good that he's resting as well. 4 or 5 ground duels won, 80%. Aerial duels won, he's had no aerial duel. He got involved in one, he didn't win it. And then the next one we have on our list is Licha. Licha came onto this game and he brought a sense of calm, but the truth is you could see that we had no height in defense, right? So if we had a set piece, that would have been a problem. That's how we needed to play those balls out. And I think that's where I saw where Ahmad cleared one ball. I was trying to clear it out because we don't want to get set pieces close to us, seeing as we will struggle, right? Played 21 minutes, total 25 or 26 passes, accurate passes 96%. Had 28 touches in total, so he brought a sense of calm coming in at the time when he came on, and that is in the 69th minute. And he had so he gets a 6.5 rating from me. For Kobe Menu, 6.5 rating from me. Played 12 minutes as well. Not so much to show. 16 touches in total. Passing in the final 30, had 1. He was dispossessed once as well. I don't know why he was trying to hold on to the ball for too long, but was fouled twice as well. Ground duels 1, 2 of 3, 67%. Aerial duels 1, 1 or 2, 50%. Could have done better as well, but obviously Kobe Menu, with regards to how things have panned out and stuff, he will get playing time obviously with the AFCON coming around. There's no other player, right? No other player other than him again next in midfield. Many people don't like Manuel Ugarte, but Kobe Menu needs to be given the opportunity to actually make things happen for the team. Then we also have Patrick Dogu, came in the 4th minute. Nothing so much to report other than the fact that he played basically, I think he played 6 minutes plus the extra. He played 6 minutes plus the extra 9 minutes that was given in added time. And then Joshua Zirkzee came on, played 6 minutes plus the extra 9 minutes that was given in added time, so in total 13 minutes. Joshua Zirkzee, I would say, he gets a 6.5 because of how he applied himself. He had 7 of 7 accurate passes, and then obviously 12 touches in the game. I mean, for that short amount of time, he had 12 touches, 50% successful dribbles, and he missed 1 accurate cross and stuff. So, but got a yellow card as well. Was involved in a whole lot of things, and which would prepare us for what's to come with the game against Bournemouth and stuff. So it is what it is. It's one of those things where we needed to win that game, take us off the table, and then we can get ready to face Bournemouth and stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. And I think that's the last game these guys are going to play before the AFCON comes around, where players have to go Ahmad, Nusra Mazraoui, and Bryan Mbeumo, and at least they are on our right side. And we're going to have to replace all players on the right side. Most likely, Dalo goes to the right, Dogu goes to the left, and then obviously we need Delict back at the time. Obviously, what else again? Bryan Mbeumo will be replaced by Cunha at some point, and then we bring Zirkzee back in the lineup, or Bruno back in Mbeumo's position, and then we bring Menu back in the lineup. So it is what it is. If we're going to go for the overall team rating, I'd say 7.5. Team performance. You had to routinely win that game. Yeah, and you only win what's right in front of you. If you lose, you lost to bottom further Wolves. You win, it's like it's only Wolves, isn't it? Then the next one is manager. So Ruben Amorim gets a 7.5 rating from me. Thankfully, there was no, and thank God for that, there was no moments where they had to show Amorim and he's biting his fingers or he's looking frustrated or pensive or anything whatsoever. It was a good game, and we're just going to leave it like that. What did you need to do? You needed to win and climb up the table. And what happened? You won, you climbed up the table. You have 7 wins from 15, 4 draws and 4 losses. Scored 26 goals, conceded 22, plus 4 goal difference, 25 points, 1 point off Crystal Palace in 4th. Stay level on points with Chelsea. Your next game is against Bournemouth. Chelsea face Everton, and Crystal Palace face Man City. So they have tough games right in front of us. Everton that is next to us, that by 1 point facing Chelsea, and then obviously Brighton face Liverpool. So a lot of banana peels games coming up. We face Bournemouth, and we should, considering their form in the last 5 games, we should take full advantage of that game. And if we beat them, I mean, we move up to from 25, we move up to 28, which will take us to 4th, depending on what Crystal Palace play with Man City, if they shock them or they lose to them. So things are kind of falling in our favor for us, depending on how, you know, we approach the game. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. This is Man United's 5-game unbeaten run away, and that's a good away form for us, considering that we've actually struggled away. I mean, in one of the press conferences, away form was one of the issues, but it is what it is. So let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss anything. For those of us on Facebook also, please do not forget to follow and subscribe as well. And also put your comments in the comment section what you thought about the game and everything. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, goodbye, and God bless.